We are finally in the field planting corn. I have a bunch of acres in, but I just haven't showed you. So here it is, brand new 16 row Kinsey dry fertilizer and liquid. We'll go around and I'll show you some gadgets. It's actually really pissing me off today. The new planter's never new till the next year because you're always finding little gremlins, whatever. So we're planting out 3.4 mile an hour because that's as fast as I can plant. Because you can see number 7. And actually 8 and 1. I don't know what's going on with the downforce sensors. You can see the ground contact isn't quite there. And it'll go right up to 100. Let's go plant. Applied for. So you can see we have a problem with these sensors. I don't know what's going on. They're supposed to come out and fix it. I'm just going slow. I've checked my depth. It seems to be fine. But yeah, for some reason those sensors, and the last time I planted it was 14. And I don't know if they have a bad batch or what, but honestly, I'm just about to go get my springs back because I don't need hydraulic downforce that's going to give me problems like this because it's stressful. You know, there's only so many days to plant. We had a good stretch, then we had rain. We are now the 10th today. It's time to plant corn, and I don't want to be sitting on the headlands. You know, if I would have made this video a few days ago, I'd be like, oh, this planter is so great, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, we'll show you some functions. So anyways, you can see us planting here. You can see we got some good singulation going on. All rows. What's going on here? Okay, there's our population. And it seems to be doing pretty good today. We're going a little slower, so it's not quite as happy as it was. We'll get back into the monitor later. I'm not really worried about that portion of it. So since we're got some time, because the guy's going to be coming out, I am going to walk around and we'll show you what we got going on here. Okay, so I did place out the John Deere, and I need to see how enough power with this tractor to run a John Deere. So with the Kinsey, it has a PTO pump. So that PTO pump is running the fan. So my other planter was a finger pickup. It was all driven by the ground. This planter, it's a hydraulic drive. So as I speed up and slow down, and then I can change the population on the fly. I can also, what can we do? Oh, I can also write a prescription for the field that I'm planting and say, hey, I want to do a variable rate seed. I haven't got into that. So you can hear the vacuum. So this one, there's weights in the seed meters and it holds the seed. And as it turns, the vacuum goes away and starts dropping them down in the row. We got liquid coulter on the back here, which spreads a little bit of liquid fertilizer down. This is a custom job, so we're just doing dry fertilizer. For myself, that works pretty good. The trash whippers, I said in other videos, you know, I never really touch a trash ripper to set them, forget them. But since I've been doing some custom work, and like this is some really fluffy work around, you got to put those trash rippers up and down. So having the air to do that works pretty good. What do we got here? Put this on the other day, a little bit of water on board. So that air compressor, that runs the trash whippers. And I guess that's pretty much it for right now. So let's get into a little bit of a montage. I've said before, we are going to be building a new chicken barn. We'll get into that later, but here's a little a view from the sky of them moving the dirt around so we can start putting the foundation in. So check that out. Oh, you're working now. Great. Just all the technology today is just... Anyway, so yeah, I'm just sitting and waiting now because I'm very frustrated with this hydraulic downforce. Yet again, everybody tells you it's the latest and greatest, and it works great when it works, but when it doesn't, it just pisses you off, and there's really no way to I'm sure there is, and I will find out how to bypass it. But if there's a way to bypass it, I might not even use it, because it's just, like I said, I have done 13.8 acres since 10 o'clock this morning, and it's 12:30. Might as well just had a 6-row. Ugh. Anyway, so you know what? I might as well just show you that I'm frustrated with this planter. I really enjoyed it for the one day. We got like a massive amount done, but the first day you use it, of course, everything, there's problems, and then maybe it's a bad batch of sensors. I don't know, but I'm gonna assume somebody's gonna have to replace all my sensors, because I'm not dealing with this. I can't, because the time's too valuable, and here we are. So hopefully at one point I'm gonna get a drone shot of me planting. We'll see. Or I'll be calling Kearney's to bring my 12-row back, because I might as well just go plant with my 12-row. Just saying. That's how frustrated I am right now. You know what I'm talking about if you have a new planter. Okay, mechanic came. We changed sensors, and there is a weird voltage reading. So I just set it to manual. Put my pressure in. It's just going to be the same all across the planter, and we're going to send it. I'm not going to screw around waiting. I mean, I like having the technology, but if the technology doesn't work, there's got to be a way to bypass it. Just keep going. Like I said, there's only so many days to plant. They sent some emails off to Kinsey Manufacturing and try to get some response back. It's probably a issue in the harness, I imagine. So we're going to keep going. Okay, so now that we are hopefully just going to sit in here and go back and forth for a while, it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. I've only done 30 acres, started at 10. This is very disappointing. Should have did that in an hour. Anyways, we're moving now. So, we're still using the green star to go straight. That is my downforce. Of course, saying stop, cruise, we're not touching. That's a sensor screwed up. We have downforce. I've checked. We're making depth. You just gotta ignore that. This would be the ag leader for the Kinsey planter. You can do all kinds of different fun stuff with it, mapping. I like this screen particularly. You can see we got 18 inches of vacuum, putting down 32.9 acres of seeds. We're skipping 0.4%. We're doing 99.6% singulation. There's your population. I can, which, oh, not now, but when I have my 28 going, I can see my 28. So I'm really happy with how this works. This is the same screen as always, and my iPad, I still use field view, and this controls my trash whippers. I can put them up or down from the cab, which works really well when it works. But I did put a stick through the airbag this year already. Oh, come on. Okay, and then this, and I don't know why, I seem to have this problem all the time. See how we got this strip here? So I'm gonna go out there and shake it, and I don't know what goes on there, but something either loses vacuum quick, I don't know. So yep, shake, shimmy. Here we are planting again. I talked to the mechanic, he didn't know either. We'll just keep rolling with it. Like I said, it's all great when it works, and believe me, I had my issues with 12-row too with the bigger pickup. Maybe not quite as much, but that's just because I don't know how this planter works just yet 100%, because I can't quite be proactive on certain things. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute, and we got another 15 acres of this field, and I can hop to the next one. I get another 50 for Chad. I think that's it for the day, but I was kind of hoping to be almost wrapped up within 2 hours, but that's not going to happen. Oh, time for the fertilizer finally. Will this day roll smooth? Woo. Maybe.